Era.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another SLRP stream. How is everyone doing today? Phoenix already in the chat. What's going on, my man? How you doing? Short time, no talk. Today, we are going to be up in Metro. So we're going to be Metro 5. So Area 5 Metro. Sus Mulik. How you doing, man? How are we doing? Yo, what's going on, Broken Wire? Lethal Mender, how you doing? Reese, appreciate you for stopping by. Lethal gets first like. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hope everybody's doing fantastic. Everyone going at 10-8 here. Metro 553, 1041, 10-8. Good evening. Yes, sir. We are up in Metro. We are Metro 5 tonight. I have a love-hate relationship with Metro. It's definitely beautiful, but it's also a red light simulator, so it is kicking my ass, Reese. Luckily, I get Saturdays and Sundays off, so it's kind of my time to come back down a little bit, back down to earth. But it sucks. I'm trying to get through it one day at a time. Trying not to lose my head. Yes, I am, Jeff. I am a few months into Real Academy. I've got hopefully a few more, about 2.5 months left, somewhere around in there. But it sucks. I've talked to plenty of people, both current LE, past LE, and some people within the SLRP server that have done law enforcement IRL, and all of them's told me the same thing. Like, it sucks while you're in it, but after you get out, it's fantastic. You just gotta embrace the suck, as some military folks would say. I am going to the sheriff's department, so I will be a county or a deputy. After I've got a little bit time under my belt, I am going to apply to go to state. I don't think I'll go to KSP. If I do go to state, I'll probably move to somewhere like Arkansas, Georgia, somewhere like that to do it. Or who knows, I may absolutely fall in love with being a deputy and I never leave. Yeah. Or I get 4 years under my belt and go federal. You have an issue getting hired through your local agency? I think you told me about that. It's the polygraph, right? Is what keeps hemming you up. And yeah, if you can self-sponsor through the academy. For me personally, I took the route to get hired on somewhere, and they send me through the academy. But it depends on the state as well, with the certain guidelines and everything besides self-sponsoring yourself through. I've got one or two guys in my academy class that's self-sponsored. I'm too fat, need to get into shape. I want to go to the academy. Yeah, I thought I was in shape enough. Um, I'm a decently athletic male, but from going running and just civvies to running with a 45, 50-pound vest on, duty gear, full belt, everything, it sucks. It drains you. But it'll all be worth it in the end.
Traffic.
Already got a unit that has a traffic stop.
Postal 1035, Great Ocean Highway on a yellow. Two vehicles, 04 John Union Henry, 992.
I mean, you could try to go state. I don't know why they keep hemming you up. Because no agency in the world can say they have enough staffing. I mean, nobody wants to be a cop anymore. Nobody wants to go into law enforcement, corrections, or first response in general. I've worked in it before as a paramedic, and now going into law enforcement. We don't get paid near as much. We got to deal with bullshit. And don't even mind the fact that everybody hates you and wants to kill you. Have you been honest with them, Reese, about your past? Or it could be that you're leaving it out of your paperwork, and then when you go to take your polygraph and background check, they're finding it and they're like, oh well, if he can't be honest with us about X, Y, and Z, then he can't be honest. Yeah. I mean, armed security is, there's so much legality behind it. You get a little bit more backing if the worst ever is to happen. Say you do have to take a life. There's less legality behind being a cop than being armed security. But I mean, it's personal preference. I've never tried it. Yeah, man. I mean, we all make mistakes out of high school. We're all young, dumb, stupid. It happens. But as long as you're not currently doing anything or whatever, I mean, all that matters is that you can show you made a change. Yeah, I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with it. Or even going to corrections, Reese. Um, if you work a few years in corrections and then go and apply for law enforcement, it looks really good. I know a lot of guys that went from working corrections, whether it be in a federal facility or prison or in like a state jail or county jail, and they'll work there for 3 or 4 years, and then they'll go and apply for law enforcement, whether it be sheriff's office or PD or even state, and it looks really good on an application for those amount of time you worked in corrections. There ain't much difference. Only difference is instead of busting the bad guys, you're guarding the bad guys to make sure they don't do anything stupid on the inside. That in federal prisons, they pay you a lot of money. If you can get on a federal prison, you're making $20, $30 an hour, and you're just an adult babysitter. While we sit here and chat, I'm going to get caught up on paperwork. Going at my CAD screen here. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about something like law enforcement is it's a young man's game, and unless you get into it young and work till you're older, you're you're at such a big disadvantage. In most law enforcement agencies, where they're hire young because you're more perceptible to the lessons they try to teach you, which helps. It definitely helps. When you gonna try to reapply to get back into SLRP, Jeff?
For the 7-9 status. Code 4. Sign 4.
Oh, you're not? Oh, that sucks. this is the part of patrol that you all normally don't get to see, is the paperwork and getting caught up on paperwork. I got you.
We're at 6-7 traffic. 4 7. We're on Joshua Road 3027 with the black muscle car. Stand by for plate. Plate's going to be 77 Boy Zebra Tom 576.
Like, man, I mean, personal life come first. 110%. That is what matters. You know, making sure you're provided for, your family's provided for. So I don't blame you on that end of things.
We're on our plate at 9. We're back 10 8. Stop. We're back 10 8. Stop. 59. Good evening, sir. Good night. We're at 6-7. They'll be cleared back in service. 9-4.
There we go.
Panic Unit 2W50
Uh-oh.
3036 Panorama DR/Alhambra DR.
Um,
Troy 50 Los Angeles. Julian 50 Los Santos. 250. Are you okay, sir? Hey, firm. I was, spilled some coffee and may have hit the button by accident.
Jesus.
Yes. My name's Mr. Paper Towel, sir.
70 hours a week, though, Jeff, that's a good amount. I mean, it's about what I was working during EMS, and it was draining me, man. Being around all that
Incoming 911.
death and everything constantly, it takes a toll. Plus, already having a build up of bullshit from the past, it didn't help at all. How's everyone
New
doing?
dispatch. Impound request. 8161 Adams Apple Boulevard. 8160.
Metro 553 en route. Looks like we're getting sent to an impound request.
Metro 553, 8160 Adams Apple Boulevard, 8160 Adams Apple Boulevard for an impound request. Name is Mr. Langer, vehicle on the impound. Call ticket booking information there for you all advised.
10-4. Head on down here. This impound knocked out.
Metro 553, this is going to be 2 RPs. The first is Mr. Lane, the second is Mr. Newberry. They're going to get 2 vehicles out of the impound.
Now it's 2 impounds. 10-4.
5-3, 2
Go ahead.
I'm going to start a second unit your way. I believe one of those two is at 10:30.
10-4. Metro 553 Los Angeles. Can you verify if one of those are 30?
Stand by.
Looks like one of them's going to be having a very bad day, and we just ran into a lot of paperwork. Metro 553 William 50. You happen to know what it's in relation with?
Negative. Los Santos, William 50. Can you advise the details on that 10:30? Stand by. It's going to be a misdemeanor warrant for FTA.
Metro 553, I copy.
Incoming
Can you advise which
911.
one is it going to be, Mr. Lang or the other fellow?
That's going to be for Mr. Lane.
10-4, if possible, can you give him a 21 back so we can separate them in case anything goes wrong and have him meet me by one of the gates?
10-4, I'll have the call taker give him a call back. And you said to have them be by the gate, is that correct?
Hey, firm.
10-4, 1 second, sir.
So it looks like one of the males has a misdemeanor warrant for failure to appear. Looks like he had a court date and didn't appear or pay his citation. Metro 553, if you haven't already, can you start me that second unit?
Yeah, 10-4.
Let's hope he goes down without
7 Tom 65,
an
17.
issue.
Yeah, that's fine. Are you just getting on ship, sir, or have you been 10-8 for a couple minutes now? I've been 10-8 for a hot minute. You want me to head down that way? Yes, sir. Based on GPS distance, you'll be the fastest responding unit. Can I have you route down to 8160 Adams Apple Boulevard to assist Metro 553 with a potential subject with a warrant? Yeah, April. 10-4, thank you.
Metro 553, 23.
10-4, the call taker is call Menson back. I advise them to tell them to meet you by the gates.
Hey, how we doing? Which one of you are Mr. Lang? Are you Mr. Lang? Sir?
Oh, sorry, man. I was kind of daydreaming here.
No, you're fine. Is your name Mr. Lang? Last name
Yes,
Lang?
sir.
You
Yes,
step over
sir.
here
How
with
you
me?
doing? Yeah, absolutely.
Metro 553 contact with Mel. Alright, man. Look, I'm going to keep this real short and simple. I'm not going to blow smoke up you.
Yeah.
10-4.
You got a warrant out for your arrest.
Wait. Dude, this makes no sense. I literally got arrested for it yesterday. Or yeah, yesterday for it, man.
Okay. Alright, if that's the case, look, if that's the case, I'm not going to arrest you again on it. You've already served your time. All I know right now is on my way down here, they ran you. They hollered back at me,
dude,
said you have said that you have a warrant out for you. So, look, if you will comply with me, I will cuff you in the front until I'm able to get this worked out, okay? That way I don't put your hands behind your back, cause any more issues.
Yeah, no. I'm going to cooperate, bro. I got this stuff figured out already.
Just do me a favor, put your hands together like you're praying.
I can't pray, man.
It's a relative term. There we go. All
right, yeah.
Just step over against my bumper here.
Dude. Fucking A. This is
553.
insane,
I'm
bro.
about to Mel detained. He's stating that he was already arrested on this 30 yesterday. We'll verify.
Dude, yeah, I think Belfast or something gave me the first set of tickets, and I missed that court date on the 13th, and then apparently I missed another one with another ticket a day later or something, and that's the one that I had a warrant out for that I got arrested for yesterday.
65. You're en route. You can step down for one. All right, just do me a favor and face my car. And
sorry, I can't hear you over the damn sirens. What was that?
Just face my car for me. I want to pat you down, make sure you ain't got no weapons or anything.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, 5-3.
Damn, holy
Subject
shit.
was arrested last night for that MTD warrant.
10-4. Should be short and simple. 6-5's good to clear.
Man?
Only your luck.
Fucking A.
All right, man. Just let me get on my computer. I want to verify that you served time. Like I said, if you have, I'll get your vehicle out of here, give you an apology, and get you out of here.
Fire going on?
Something like that. All right, let me verify this for you, brother. If you want, you can have a seat, lean up against my bumper, whatever you'd like to do.
Yeah. All right, cool.
So, looks like this Mel has already been arrested for the warrant. So if that's the case, we'll get him out of here. Lane going to appear.
And 7-6, I apologize. I did copy your traffic earlier. I've got you back 10-8. Thank you for coming all the way out here, though.
Okay.
Copy. My pleasure. Thank you.
All right, brother.
Tell me I'm telling the truth, man.
You're telling the truth, like I said. Get you out of these.
Thank God.
Let's go in here. Let me get that vehicle out of impound for you, and
all right.
we'll get you out of here.
I think Alan needs his car too.
Yep. I'll get both of you taken care of.
All right, man.
Just go ahead and follow me inside.
All right.
Metro
Alan, that was
553
close,
Los
bro.
Angeles. You can go ahead and.
I mean, you're a lot.
Mel's been released. I'm gonna retrieve his vehicle for him.
That shit's crazy.
Just your luck, you know.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
I got you, brother. I got you.
I mean, I guess I don't need to show you my ID or anything, right?
Nope. I just need to know which vehicle you're wanting to get out, and
yeah, my yellow bug there, as I call her.
Warning, warrant.
It's a yellow Comet, Fister Comet.
Okay. Let's see. Do you happen to have the plate on it?
No, I don't, unfortunately. You want to give me a sec? I might be able to memorize or try to remember it, but I can't. I'm just trying to figure out what it is.
You said it's a yellow Fister Comet?
Yes, sir. S2 Cabrio?
2023?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Was that the vehicle you're in when you were arrested yesterday?
Yeah, unfortunately. Hey, Alan, I heard they might be coming out with a new model, the S2R, bro. We might have to go check that out.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes. So license plate is 12 Victor King 573.
Los Santos radio check.
First name. Newberry is my last name.
6-5, I heard the last unit calling. 5x5.
12 Victor King 573.
Ooh.
Oh,
Shit,
where
bro.
is it? Oh no!
They crushed it, bro.
They better not have.
Incoming 911.
Shit. Well, my car is here,
Okay.
dude. So you just hop in my car and we'll just drive up.
Yeah,
there.
we'll head up there. All right.
We'll stop at the dealer before we go up there.
Oh, all right.
Sure thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Man, that's a handsome cop, isn't it?
All right. So, good news is he didn't have a warrant. He had already been arrested for it yesterday. So, everything's good. All right, Mr. Lane, you want to go and step through? Just Mr. Lane right now, please.
All right.
You're going to be stepping up to this gate right here.
Sweet.
It is. It is. I believe it is Zach, if I am not mistaken. Nope. I'll bring your car out.
All right. Careful. She's squirrely.
All right. Let's. No, I'm pretty sure it's Zach. I'll verify, but I'm pretty sure it is Zach.
New dispatch, undefined, 8161
Can't
Adams
remember the
Apple
plate.
Boulevard, postal 8160. Warning, warrant.
24. I don't think his car's down here either. Metro 553. Do we have a Plato unit currently on?
Hey, firm, we got Polito 79.
Metro 553 to 79.
Alright.
Are you currently at the station or around it?
Negative, but I can be.
If you could swing by there and check the impound yard for a yellow Fister 28 of 24 Henry James Sam 519. See if it's up there.
If you wouldn't mind just texting that plate number, that way I have it.
Yep, 10-4. Alright, sir. You want the bad news as well?
Damn, it's not here, isn't it?
I believe you both are at the wrong impound yard.
Fuck.
I have the Pleo unit currently heading down to the station. He's going to verify. He'll give me a call back.
All right.
But
yeah,
we
fine.
only got
Maybe...
we only got 2, right? So this one and that one up there. So it's a 50-50 shot that.
Yeah, I guess I struck out again.
Yeah.
So no worries. I mean, this might be a blessing in disguise, you know, because both of us don't have our cars here. We got word that there might be a new car out, so we're just gonna head to the dealer right now and just check it out.
All right, I got you. Metro 55379. So you can go ahead and stand down, Mel, stating that they're just going to go purchase a new vehicle. All right, brother. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, just is the impound open all night? Because we're gonna stop there at some point and get them out.
It is, yeah.
Okay. All right, so we'll just go up there later.
How did...
I think it's the god himself.
Hola.
Oh, perfect. Got body cam on.
What?
What?
Huh?
Jesus, what are you... What's up?
I'm here to help.
Oh, perfect. Well, I'll leave you to it.
Thank you. Bye. You're doing the Lord's work.
You as well. Looks like he will be taken care of by some random mail. Metro 553 Los Angeles.
553.
You can clear me back 10-8.
Copy, back 10-8.
Yeah, he shows up. Yep, Mike's just doing the Lord's work.
79 Los Santos. Can you show me out at 1043?
Incoming 911.
I have a individual that just approached me about someone getting crushed under a car. Hey, firm 79, I was just about to attach you to that call at 1043. Vehicle fell on that caller. Go ahead and route FD, please. FD has already been dispatched out there.
Plate 38 UCT 718. Negative flags. Current registration. Black 1985 Pfister Comet Retro Custom.
We're at 6-7 medical. Location's gonna be 1043 Polito Boulevard. It's gonna be a vehicle fell on top of the caller. FD is already en route. 6-7 copies en route code 3. Copy 6-7 en route. Volume 50 approved code 3. Hey, from 553 back 10-8.
Incoming 911.
I appreciate it, officer.
New dispatch. Impound request. 8160 Adams Apple Boulevard / Olympic FWY. 8160.
10-4, to clarify, that's Ishin, is that correct? behind that? The patient has no pulse, correct? You said you have no pulse. You mean the patient, is that correct?
Yes, sir. The patient has no pulse. Not breathing. The vehicle is still on him, by the way.
Copy.
Hello, darling. How are you?
This is a new one, sir. Metro 533. You'll be in route to the same location, excuse me. It's going to be a different impound request, but we're going to get a truck from the impound. Vehicle registration's in here. It's going to be a Tyson Jackson for the registered owner.
And for a flip a U-turn.
Copy.
Well, looks like we're going back.
Incoming 911.
6-7, I'll be on scene.
Yeah, no, Phoenix. That was the male that just showed up. That was Mike. Yeah, but the male that was wanting his car out of an impound. That was Zach, one of the comms guys. It's went Civ for tonight. Show 553. Show me back 23.
Back 23.
Got your ID on you, sir?
Yes, I do.
Tyson Jackson.
I didn't want to keep you from doing your duty, but I need my truck back.
Yeah, well, you called as soon as I just left here, so I had to flip a U-turn.
Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I probably saw your truck outside or your car outside, and I came in.
It happens. You have to remember why your vehicle was impounded. Sir?
What's that?
Do you remember why your vehicle was impounded? Were you arrested or?
Nope. I had a medical issue and had to go to the hospital, so.
Alright. Where was it impounded from?
Give me 1 second.
Hmm.
4013 Joshua Road. Would that be up north or?
Yeah, I could still run out here and see if they brought it down here, but it could also be up at the Paleto station.
Yeah, it might be. I'm not too sure, so.
If you just want to sit here for a second, I'll run out here and check and see if it's here, okay?
Alright, thanks, boss.
Mm-hmm. That kills me. My dogs don't bark all day. Not once. But the moment that I start a stream or whatever, they start going nuts. It blows my mind. Nope, it is down in Pluto. Can't get in any rush. Bad news for you, boss.
What's that?
You were at the wrong location.
Darn it! Alrighty.
Yep. So little. Just keep in mind, normally if it gets impounded up north, it's going to go to Pluto. If it gets impounded down south, it'll come here.
Fair enough, boss. I'm new to the city, so.
You're fine, brother. Yep. You know where the Pluto station is, right?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. You'll just go down there, do the same exact thing you done. Call 311, tell them you need your car out of impound, and they will get it taken care of for you.
Awesome. I appreciate it, boss.
Yes, sir.
Have a good one.
Here's
Be
your
safe.
license back.
Thank you.
Toledo 794 at 67 status.
All right, brother. Have a good day.
You too. Be safe out there.
All right. We are 3 for 3. Metro 553, Los Angeles, back to Nate.
Copy 553, 10-8. Toledo 794 at 67 status. Code 4.
How's everyone's day been? Hopefully it's not been too bad. All good, Phoenix. I appreciate you being here, my man. Tell Stolas I said hi. I hope you don't end up getting shot tonight. For the most part. So, alright, question for each of you. What is your favorite chip? Don't matter the brand or anything, just your favorite chip, or anybody's watching from the UK, your favorite crisp. You know, what, when you're sitting down to binge watch your favorite TV show, what chip are you buying? It says hi back. Hope you're having a fun with all the impound requests. I am. They're so much fun. A good barbecue chip or pizza Pringles. Pizza Pringles are a top tier pick. I will give you that. Ruffles cheddar and sour cream. You may or may not be a psychopath. I would go and see the closest psychiatrist. It's not enough cheddar and way too much sour cream. The balance is off. Now, if they could wrangle that back just a little bit and get a little bit more of a cheddar than a sour cream, no, those would be good. But you can't have both. The pizza Pringles, though, I wish they would come in like a big bag. Like a Lay's size bag. Oh, that'd be so good. What's going on, Nicholas? How we doing? Welcome to the stream. It's not cap. It's really not. What's going on, Jay? How you doing? Keep a mini bag of Ruffles in your war bag? Hey, you gotta have the essentials, right? You know, tourniquet, medical supplies, Ruffles, bag of chips. In that order. I appreciate it, Jay. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate that, Nicholas. Welcome. On a real document, like, are we talking about a document from like work? Because if that's what you're talking, yes. Very vividly, I was signing what was it? My use of force form. It was my use of force form when I had to wrestle an inmate. And as I was signing it, I realized that I put and signed my first name, and I went to go start signing Adams, and I stopped myself. Appreciate it. Just get in a habit, especially when you do so much paperwork here and you're signing, your fictitious last name, and it just happens. Today is your birthday? Well, happy birthday, Nicholas. Everybody in chat, let's wish Nicholas a happy birthday.
Windows 794 Adam 67 status. Copy, sustained status check.
If you don't mind me asking, Nicholas, how old are you turning? Well, happy 17th birthday. How was it? Hopefully you were able to spend some of it with family or friends.
Incoming 911.
Well, we appreciate it. But me personally, going back to the chips question, mine is Doritos. Like a good Cool Ranch Dorito or nacho cheese Dorito. Out of this world. It's one of the chips you kind of got to watch yourself because you end up eating the whole bag before you realize what you're doing. Pizza Pringles are just out of this world. I wish they come in a big bag. Big bag. I am planning on getting one, Nicholas. I have it pre-made, or I have it made. I'm just working on getting the rolls and everything worked out. But yes, I am going to be getting one. Yeah, absolutely, Reese. Yeah, it's a great medium ground. It helps you get your foot in the door, and even when you want to go to an agency where they had previously denied you, if you can show proof like, hey, I stayed with this corrections agency for 4+ years, I've got all this experience and everything, it's going to help you. It won't hurt you or hinder you at all unless you end up getting like a disciplinary action because you decided to mace an inmate for no reason. I will. It will, once I officially release it, it'll be sent out to the YouTube channel and across all my platforms. Do I already have staff picks lined up for that? Are you talking about for the Discord channel? Like, do I have people selected that's going to be staff? Yes and no. So I've got a handful of people like Mike and some of my good friends in SLRP helping me build it, and they currently have staff. I'll probably wait a little bit before I fully release staff out for people to apply for, just because it's not really a big necessity. You know, I'm not like I'm blowing out with 5,000 plus views and everything like that. That'll come later on. I got you, Phoenix. Closest federal state prison is about an hour and 30 to an hour away. With the pay for federal prison, it don't take out the realm of being able to commute. You will be making pretty decent money. I've never worked in a federal prison. I'll tell you what, if you would like to get with Mark A or Ben King or any of those, I know they have worked, or they are currently working in corrections, and they'll be able to give you a lot more information on how corrections and everything work.
Copy, 6-7 back available.
No, I got you, Phoenix. I'll definitely keep it in mind. Let's go ahead and go for a little cruise. Probably not every patrol, Nicholas. Right now, I'm probably going to do every other patrol. Just because I am currently going through a police academy IRL, and I won't be on every single patrol. But I do stream a slew of other games. Here in the next few days, I'm actually doing a horror stream. I'm going to be playing with a group of friends for a certain amount of time, playing like Faz and games like that for a horror stream. And then I am going to be teaming with Dennis on his upcoming 24-hour stream for Toys for Tots. How was my experience in jail? I don't think I've ever been to jail. I've been inside jails, but I've never worked for corrections or anything like that. I've got some friends that have, but I've never worked corrections. No, I got you, Phoenix.
7-9, Los Santos. 7-9. Can I get the next available squad to 1043 Cleveland Boulevard? Copy 7-9. Got it, Toby, right, ETA, 2 minutes.
I got you, Phoenix. No worries, man.
William 50 Los Santos, 1041, 10-8. I'll be riding along with Sam 4-5, and we'll have K9 at your disposition.
the use of force report came because before I went to the academy, I was working as a CSO for my agency I'm now employed with, and I actually had an incident where an inmate had started fighting, or two inmates started fighting, and I ended up having to self-defend. So I had to fill out a use of force report. I'm going to be streaming SLRP tomorrow night. Probably. I don't know if I will be on the whole patrol. I'll probably only be on for the first 2 hours or so. But I will be streaming it. Things start picking up here in a few. All the civs are starting to get set up with their outfits and everything like that. Nicholas, I do not currently. When it ever becomes a thing where I'll need one, I will definitely send a message out along with an application for people to fill out. But right now, I don't really have the need for 2 moderators. I appreciate your interest, though.
7 Tom 65 status.
7 Tom 65, you can clear myself. Show me 10-6, please.
Copy. Copy 7 Tom 65, 10-6.
So there'll be a screening process involving already active members of staff. Probably a small one, very soon, but we're talking later down the road here. Just taking it one step at a time. It's a lot, especially trying to stream and go to police academy and stuff that happens in the background with interviews and everything for SLRP. Just taking it slow. But yes, eventually there will be a small screening process. Not as long as the initial interview for people trying to get in, but some basic questions and everything like that. Just because trying to keep it fair for everybody, not trying to have anybody that comes in later being like, oh, well, why did I have to go through it and they didn't, kind of thing. Yep. Yeah. Just got to keep it fair for everybody. My favorite call to go to an SLRP. Are we talking? So, in order for me to answer that question, I gotta know, are you talking like priority level call, like a normal interaction kind of call? Because there's tiers to it, right? If it was absolutely 110% any call, it would be anything involving when I get to activate a SWAT. If we are talking just pure interaction calls, anything. The civs, as all of you know, they are absolutely fantastic. They work their tails off making calls for us. So part of it's really, it would be unfair for me to be impartial to having a favorite scene. But as long as there's some thought process behind it, some generally great interaction, everything, that's what I look for. I especially love it when the civs take time, months and months and months of building a character up, getting a story arc for them. Like Santa. We had Santa back in when I first started. A homeless male that dressed up in a dirty Santa costume, was trespassed from everywhere, was an alcoholic. But when you had an interaction with Santa, it was genuinely a good interaction. Favorite non-swap priority call? It kind of goes back to what I said before. It would be very unfair for me to pick 110% a favorite call, but anything that has some meaning behind it and some thought put into it, that's what I really love. And we all love a good, chase or a shooting. That's what we're here for, is the big exciting, stuff every now and then. But some really good general interaction is fantastic. And I don't like having a priority every single time. I like just the small interactions where it's, oh, so-and-so, they went to go walk my dog, and now we're having a difference in the price that we're going to pay for it. Okay, well, you'll talk them through it a little bit, advise them of the thing, get both sides of the story, be like, all right, looks like this is going to be a civil situation. You can take care of this in multiple different ways, one being court, etc., etc. I mean, like the post-patrol shenanigans? What do you mean by post-patrol shenanigans? Like everybody killing each other and stuff like that, Phoenix? And do you remember your first, oh fuck, pucker factor moment of patrol? Absolutely 110%. It was I wasn't attached to the oncoming call that was going on at Route 68. I think it was an armed robbery or something like that. It was some big priority, but I wasn't attached to it. But I had got sent to the fruit stand for a vehicle that had smacked into the fruit stand and it wrecked. I got down there and was talking with the male and got out of my car. I got out of my car, and then I started getting lit up from the hillside. And I was like a deputy 1, deputy, not even, no, I was a deputy 1. And I started getting lit up from this hillside, and I didn't know what to do, so I hopped back in my car, I threw it in reverse, you know, I backed up, and got out, and I was sitting there trying to hit my radio to, like, talk, and somehow my radio had turned off. So I was sitting there, rounds were bouncing off my car. It was like a fully automatic machine gun or something, and I was just getting lit up. It was definitely a puck factor situation. I wish I had it recorded. What are you referring to, Phoenix? You mean like the post patrol shenanigans? Like, do I get into them or do I like them? Sorry, I'm kind of. Every now and then. Normally it depends on what happened that night. Especially if we've had someone get promoted, or, you know, like Stolas. Yesterday he got to Deputy 4, so after patrol had ended, I hopped back in to kind of, you know, give him a few congratulatory bullets, as you would say, and everything like that. So it depends. And sometimes you get roped into it. You know, every now and then you may have a chimpanzee just spawn in your car on your way back to the station, and it's always fun, though. Anything to kind of lighten the load, especially after a really long, stressful patrol where, you know, you kind of had to be 110% professional the whole time. After patrol, it never hurts to chill out. Yeah, that may or may not have been me that turned him into pink mist. I can neither confirm nor deny that accusation. It's always fun, though. It's good times.
Philly 50 Los Santos traffic. You will 50, stand by. Toledo 79 038, Toledo Boulevard. For an impound. 10-4, right around the corner, right? Traffic 23. Copy, 79 23.
Yeah, it's good to kind of relax after patrol because, you know, we joke around every now and then on a scene, but after patrol is kind of our time to kind of unwind. I need to try to go back and see if that'd probably make a really good short. I don't know if I caught it or not. I have to go and watch it from his point of view. Oh, Boyd wasn't live. He had already cut it. I don't know. Was Boyd streaming yesterday and he just cut it short, or was he just not streaming at all?
Hey, Fern, go ahead. 3036 Joshua Road facing westbound on a gray in color two-door coupe. 28, when you're ready.
Yeah, every now and then it's. Sometimes we just want to hop on and just do a patrol. It does take a little bit more brain power
7 boy zebra Tom
to be live every
576
single
77 DZ
patrol.
576. Copy, stand by.
I got you. Reese, if you're still in the chat, what aren't you getting on today? You just kind of taking a day off, or? Yeah, he definitely has Phoenix. Life sometimes pops up. Life sometimes pops up, burnout happens, stuff like that. And but on lighter news, if any of you have any good horror games or anything, feel free to let me know. I am trying to find a handful that you all would like to see me stream during the Scarathon stream. It's going to be me and a bunch of friends playing some scary games, have some fun interactions, get the, for the lack of term, shit scared out of us. Should be a fun time. That will probably be happening the day before Halloween, because I know people have, family and kids, and they want to take their kids out trick or treating. So I'll do it the day before Halloween. That way, everybody will be able to at least hop in and say hi.
Los Santos will be code 4 on this stop.
Copy, 2M50 code 4. I'll be coming back tonight. Copy, 7910.
Get some interaction going. If you guys could have one exotic pet, what would it be? Chimp, a lion, a zebra, or a sloth? Me personally, I would love to have a pet chimpanzee. Close that poll in just a few. See what all the answers are. Looks like this is Hash coming to visit us.
5'9", 150.
How's it going?
5'9".
Pardon me. Would you happen to have any Grey Poupon?
Possibly nudge that
Do I have what?
roadway. That's gonna be a
Grey Poupon? You messed it up. You messed up the whole commercial.
What commercial are you referencing? What are you talking about?
You're not old enough to remember the Grey Poupon commercials? That sucks.
Wow.
Dang.
Wow.
Damn it, Dallas. You don't remember the Grey Poupon commercials.
No, but I do remember What Would You Do for a Klondike Bar commercials.
Oh man, shit. That was goddamn 3 days ago.
I mean, most of us do some pretty questionable things for a Klondike bar. Can't lie.
Yeah, I get pretty outlandish for Klondike bars.
Oh yeah? You breaking it down on the dance floor for a Klondike bar?
It'll get weird. It'll get weird.
Like dangling a set of thongs on the stage kind of weird, or like...
No, not that weird. We can't... Nobody can out-dangle the dangle.
Oh, it do be. It do be.
Oh, man. What's been going on?
Nothing. I've had 3 impound requests.
Oh.
And all 3 of them were at the wrong station.
I had that the other day where they wanted... Well, no, the one I had yesterday. It was yesterday.
What do you mean, Nicholas? What's wrong with
Hash? They did an impound request, but they were trying to get a car
yes, a
out
tarantula
of
is an
the
option.
garage.
If you would like to have a
Okay,
tarantula.
this is a new one. I didn't notice it, because you get routed. It shows you the route. And then I looked at the route. I was like, that's not a station. It's a goddamn garage.
Yeah, I feel like there has to be a better way for us to inform the Civ on which station it's going to be at, so they can pick their stuff up. But
yeah, see, and that's because it doesn't go on CAD. That will be a CAD thing. Like if it could add weird.
He was talking about a old school commercial or something.
What they should think though, like if your car was sold in the city, it should be in the city. That's
how I explained it to him. I was like, if it gets impounded up north, it's going to be in the county. If it gets impounded down south, it's going to be down in the city. But it happens. It keeps us busy.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were in the city tonight, though.
Yeah, I didn't know where I was.
I feel like you're just following me everywhere I go. I'm up in the county yesterday in Polito. You're up there. I'm down in the city today. You're down here.
I had to get away. I got to stay away from Stolas because, like shit follows him everywhere. Like, you see, he just like ran into a brush fire. Bullshit follows this man all the time.
Yeah, but he will never take your place as the #1 SLRP bullet magnet, so.
I've been doing good.
Yeah. You need me to make a phone call to your favorite person?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Sure?
Just about got that insurance paid up.
I feel like
keep it that way.
I feel like both of our body cams would absolutely love if we called your favorite person up.
Yep, I'm good. I don't want to get shot anymore.
Well, no one said anything about shooting, but what I hear, he has a magical potion that's able to grow trees inside of your car.
Nah, no. I just got like thoroughly maced and my truck blown up yesterday, so I think they've seen enough.
Wait, why did you get maced? Hold on. There's a big portion of that story I'm missing. Is it like a day off work or personal time? Or?
No. We in the patrol. You know how I usually end the patrol. I'm like, yeah, I'm out of here before anything happens.
Yeah.
I didn't make it to that part.
It happens. It definitely happens. Look, yeah. Nicholas is saying I should call him up. So we
when do we start listening to Nicholas?
what? Look,
You don't have to listen to Nicholas.
the audience has spoken. So
No.
I'll give you 30 seconds to hide before I call him.
No. Don't do it. Like this is like pretty please with a cupcake on top.
The Lorax loves you though. He just don't know how to show his affection. That's the. He has some problems showing affection.
Ah. You seen you running the Jacob yet?
I have not. Which I've kind of just been sitting here a little, go cruise around. Sitting here a little, go cruise around. So I think he's on the other side of the city from me though.
Well, yeah, I didn't really pay attention to where everybody was.
Yeah. Math is hard.
Yeah, a little bit. These goddamn red lights down here.
I'm telling you, it's at the point now where I just make right turn after right turn.
That's what I'll be trying to map it out. Like, how many right turns can I get out of this?
It's red light simulator. Right turn. You'll go up a little bit, right turn. And then eventually you're just doing circles around the same block for an hour and 20 minutes.
Right turns, gas stations, and alleys.
Yeah. Yeah, it's...
Traffic control. Oh, there. For that fire.
It works out.
Yeah. I think they said that's how... which one of those companies is it? Is either UPS or FedEx? I think that's how they travel. They only take right turns.
Not that I know of.
I think they mapped their whole thing out to just take right turns.
I don't know. I'm not smart enough to map anything out. I kind of just go with the flow. Wherever the road takes me.
That's me. Like, I should get lucky enough to find somewhere to take a cut. That's what I do.
It's really nice when you get super lucky and you just get green light after green light after green light. It's like, wow, my luck's turning around, and then 5 minutes later you're getting shot at.
Oh. Yeah.
You liking that Charger?
I am. It's weird. Like, you go from driving the Tahoe, the 21,
mm-hmm.
and you know how that takes to get up to speed. And then you go to the Charge, and it's like, okay, now my foot feels too heavy because can't keep it under speed.
Oh, the Charger catches me off guard every time, especially like running to a major event, like on the interstate, and you're reaching like 120, 130s before you even realize it, and you're like, I better back it down a little bit. The Durango ain't too bad. I love the way the Durango looks. It's just the way it drives sometimes gets a little finicky.
Yeah, I feel like it used to be quicker than it is.
Yeah, I feel like there was a engine thing with it that cut it back. Just slap a turbo on all of our cars and call it a day.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
I feel like Doug's comes prefab with the turbo.
I forgot what scene we were at, but he asked me to grab it for him to move it. That thing is fast as shit. Like, and like, as soon as you touch it, it just like pulls away.
I'll be in a Charger and I can't even stay.
Yeah, I can't keep up with him, and I could be in a Charger and I can't keep up with him. The thing has to have like 3 chips in it or something.
Like, we'll take off at the same spot and somehow he's still beating me top speed.
Go ahead.
It's mind blowing.
We're getting reports from the fire department that there's a police canine at 30130 Joshua Road.
Yeah, it's the aliens. You can tell them we'll go and give it the old Lassie treatment.
Jesus Christ, what is this here? Damn.
Brush fire. My thing is, how many times we tell him not to leave his dog unsupervised?
That dog was roaming around yesterday when we had to run down on his house. Dog was on the side of the house just barking at nothing.
It's real fun when he's like, stop. Cop with a canine, you're going to get bit. And he goes to open the door and the dog's not in there. It's like, oh. Had a canine, past tense.
He's somewhere around here. We just got to summons him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wish they'd have grapples.
I don't know. I think I'm going to go... I don't know where I'm going to go.
I hear Grove Street
I got to drive around.
It's pretty fun.
That. Oh, you're doing a grocery list?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that'll
I said I hear Grove Street is fun. Where did you get grocery list?
I thought you said you were doing a grocery list. I said, well, damn, this would be a perfect time to do it.
Yeah, I'm sitting here writing a grocery list right now. I can't forget to get bananas. That's a big one.
Bars.
Klondike bars. Dude, have you seen how expensive they are for like a pack of 4?
Yeah, they've pretty much lost their damn mind.
Like, how is any average man supposed to afford a Klondike bar when it's $13 a box for 4?
That's why they make you do something weird for it. You gotta find a sugar mama.
Is that right?
You get your sugar mama, you get you some Klondike bars.
I'll call Justina up and be like, Hash is wanting a sugar mama for Klondike bars.
That is Gibson's sugar mama.
Hey, I hear...
Father figure, I don't know.
Father figure? I hear she's adding to the roster, so you might be able to get another one on there.
Oh no, I've been lucky enough not to run into. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
Go ahead, speak it into fruition.
Goddamn person is like Beetlejuice. You say it 3 times.
Yeah. Yeah, just magically spawn. I know I was sitting there eating one day, and a person who shot up, you mentioned, just walks in and sits down at the booth.
Jeez.
I wonder whatever happened to Santa. You remember him?
I miss Santa.
Speaking of
Dirty Santa every day for like a year, and then he just like went away. I wonder if he's waiting for Christmas to show back up.
I don't know. I was just talking to my people about it, and I was asking me my favorite character and everything. Santa, he was a good one. I miss him.
Oh yeah, because I know. Yeah, Jay had asked me that in the body cam. Asked me who my favorite person was, and yeah, I would have to agree. Santa was like my favorite person.
You always had good, genuine interaction with Santa. And he was one of those characters where I remember Noah being a Deputy 1. We responded to a break-in and entering. We go to clear the house, and I hear Santa using the bathroom. And I put my gun up, and I was like, Santa, what are you doing? And Noah's still, like, aiming his pistol at the door, and I was like, you can holster your gun. I was like, he's harmless. The worst thing he's going to do is make your car stink.
Yeah. I think the second time I remember the first time I saw him, I bought him a sandwich. I gave him some money to buy a sandwich. He scared the shit out of me and came walking out of the alley while I was looking for something else.
I remember he's the reason I carry hotel vouchers now.
Oh, nice.
Yep. He's
And the second time I ran into him, I think he was somewhere, he's just like drunk in fucking public, and I was just like, if you don't go away right now, you're getting in my car. And he just like ran away all with his drunken ass run. Shit was funny.
Last time I saw him, he had broke into the fire department to use the bathroom.
Oh my goodness.
They had forgot to lock a door, and he had broke in. And was using their bathroom when they returned back from a call. And then the time before that, he was using a bush on the side of Sonora Freeway to do his business.
I think I remember that.
And you just saw his head sticking up from the bush with a Santa hat. Jesus.
Man wore that dirty Santa outfit the whole time. No shirt.
I'm just glad he never found a vending machine. We'd really be in trouble then.
Oh, yeah.
Like the Bad Grandpa episode.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, hold on. Let me check something.
How's everyone holding up? Grapples would be fun, Nicholas. It would be a TED thing. But, you know, we kind of let we want the Civ to have as much out of their scenes as possible. So if we just grappled everyone right away, then that wouldn't be much of anything, right?
Oh, okay. All right. Let me see.
You still got that same
can...
cup of coffee, I see.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that's that. It's a playoff. Can't. You just keep a cup of coffee, then might ask you if you want a cup of coffee. You don't have to be rude. You could be like, I got a cup.
Every time I get in a car after you, there's Tetris on the MDT. I gotta close it out. You want to talk about that? Or?
No, I like Tetris.
Yeah, and then the search history is super weird.
I can't beat it for shit, but it's just, I can play it.
Tetris
like
ain't the worst
lines
part.
Out of Tetris and...
The browser history is...
no, that's not my browser history.
You sure?
Nope. I wouldn't use the MDT. Use your phone.
Oh, so you've done it before, I see.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna have to get a search warrant for your phone now. to see what's on there.
Damn it. Oh, man.
I'll call Jacob. Maybe he knows the judge.
He definitely knows the judge.
I mean, don't we all? I know a really good lawyer, too. William Stewart? Yeah. He's a defense attorney. He's a great guy.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, he just passed the bar not too long ago.
I really thought we would have more lawyers.
I mean, we have a good amount now, the law firm that he's with.
Yeah.
And then we have 2 DAs. Or a DA and an ADA.
Yeah.
And then we have...
I think that's enough. Like, I think that's enough.
We have 3 different law firms.
Yeah.
Just the other 2 law firms aren't always around.
Right.
It'll slowly build up.
Oh, yeah.
You had to go in front of a judge yet for a citation you've written?
No.
Really?
Surprisingly, everybody's been paying them.
That's not true. You know how many people's been arrested for failure to appear the last 3 days?
Oh, well. Well, none of mine, I don't think. Well, there's still time. We'll see.
I know me and Mike got into a batch of people down there at U-Tool, and all 3 of them had failure to appears.
Damn.
We arrested 2 of them, but the 3rd one got away. He's still pending.
But he ran? Or just
scurried off? He just scurried off before we could get another car down there to light him up.
Oh.
But 2 for 3 ain't bad.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna go see if I can find Jacob, see what he's up to.
Alright, tell him I said hi.
Alright, I'll come back over here. I know you'll be right here.
Okay. Love the vote of confidence. Ugh. It's always a good time. Let's see if we can find anyone. All right, Nicholas. I'll look at it after this the stream wraps up. I'm currently I don't have Discord pulled up on my computer. Pull up here, do a little foot patrol up at the park. Make sure no hoodlums tagging or anything. Alright, I'll take a look at it. Looks like we got our delivery of tacos. Didn't realize it. These Halloween decorations that we have for October, look, make the world feel fantastic. So much more lively and festive. Which Halloween is my personal favorite holiday. A little fun tidbit for everybody watching. That's pretty neat. It's like filled up with leaves. It's got a skeleton coming out of it. Hmm. GTA never seems to amaze me how the game's so old. Like, it's nearly a decade old, but the graphics still look out of this world. It holds up with time so well. Even without, like, graphics mods, which I have MVE in, but...
X-ray 278 status. Code 4.
It is, Nicholas. It is very keyword star, 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 star. Hey, what's going on, Matthew? How you doing? Appreciate you for stopping by.
X-ray 278 Los Santos, show me back 10-8. Copy, X-ray 271 back 10-8, 1753.
I am alright, Matthew. I am alright. Still kicking, which is a good thing. Hopefully everything is going well. Just waiting for the flood dams to break and we run into a lot more paperwork. I don't know why she's running. What is my favorite thing to do in SLRP? I would say, like, overall, building friendships, as far as like scenes or anything like that. My favorite scenes to do are promotionary scenes. So if someone's getting moved up to like COC or something like that, doing a scene, like not too long ago we had the shooting where the battalion chief called in because he was riding with Gigi, saying that Gigi had been shot. And, we all went out there and it was a big thing, and it was just to pronounce the new promotion of a new corporal. Those are really fun because you catch people off guard because nobody expects it. Nobody knows who's getting moved up besides, COC. So when you finally give that person, over and be like, however you say it, but congratulations, making corporal or whatever, and however words you use, they kind of stumble back a little bit and it catches them off guard. And then you can feel like the weight lift off their shoulders a little bit. Those are always special. It's one of those things, even after you leave SLRP, or you're no longer a member, you will always hold on to those moments. They are booking Metro 553-246. Metro 553 to Metro 246. Are you still heading south on Los Angeles Freeway?
I'm sitting on the freeway.
I don't know if you were able to clock them. Those two Jeeps that just went by were hauling a good amount. I was over the overpass, wasn't able to clock them.
But I think I was north.
South, into the heart of the city. It was two white on black Jeep style vehicles.
I'm heading in that direction.
Yeah, 10-4, I'm heading there right now from Elgin. See if I can catch them before they get off. Go see if we can cut these guys off. They look like possibly racing or speeding down the freeway. I don't know if we got here in time. Metro 553. I'm down on Strawberry where the interstate comes off. I'm not seeing them. Looks like they beat me out before I could get down here.
Sounds cool. I'm at 8027 integrity, and I'm not seeing them.
Yeah, 10-4. I'm gonna head back down Strawberry, see if they're somewhere down that way. Favorite area to run? For me personally, I love city patrols. Now, when you get to situations like this where it's, you know, red light simulator or whatever, that's not as fun, but I love the atmosphere. And of course, we all love an Area 4 every now and then, or whatever the case may be. Kind of cruising on the lookout for these two Jeeps. And 5346. Were you able to clock either of them as they went past you?
I was messing with my radar, and I think it bounced up to like 101, but I couldn't tell if it was me or if it was the radar, since I was currently changing it.
10-4. I don't think we're going to be able to find them. They're probably already long gone if they were going 101, 103s. I went all the way down Strawberry. I didn't see them. I'm going to go and return back up to my area and keep an eye out on them in case they come up there.
I'll be heading back to the highway.
They're all good though, Nicholas. As long as we get to do what we love, that's what really matters. That sucks. But we'll end up busting them a little later, especially if they're going that fast. They're most likely looking for trouble. It's not a matter of if we catch them, it's a matter of when. Hmm. Eat and drink. How's everybody doing?
Advise if my location is displayed correctly for you.
Are you going to be located at 2049 Sonora Freeway?
Check that. Thank you, sir.
Copy.
See Webster sitting there. We're gonna run down here and get some gas. Make sure that was a local one. Just blew through the red light. It's gonna be one of those nights. Run in here and get some gas. Nice and filled up. Oh my lord. So, I'm wanting to get to know you all as much as I'm sure you all want to get to know me. So feel free to ask anything in chat. If it's within reason, I will tell you. Of course, I'm not going to tell you my real last name or anything like that, but if there's any questions you have or whatever the case may be, feel free to ask them.
7 Tom 65, disabled vehicle. I got 28 for you. Go ahead. It can be Nora, Ida, Tom, Edward, Mary, Adam, Nora, N-I-T-E-M-A-N. Part B, 7 Tom 65, 10-9, that plate one more time for me. Yeah, Nora, Ida, Tom, Edward, Mike, Adam, Nora, N-I-T-E-M-A-N.
All good, Phoenix.
Disregard. Expert 278, Los Angeles. 278, stand by. Sorry, 7 Tom 65. I always have traffic in my ear when you're trying to tell me the plate. Can you say that one more time for me? X-ray 278, go ahead with the traffic. Show me 10-7, 10-42, have a good night. Copy, 10-7, 10-42, 18-17. Have a good night, sir. What's up, Tom? 65, you can clear me off that, disregard the plate, I'm code 4. Copy, code 4, 18-17.
Am I going to be on all patrol? As of right now, yes. That could change. I don't foresee it changing, but for right now, yes.
65, William 50.
Yep, go for it.
I got the same hit as you. That Mr. Lang on the punch bug vehicle, those warrants should be closed.
Yeah, Abram, I recall the radio calls earlier in shift. And 652 M50. Would you mind calling up, seeing if someone can clear those warrants out of our system?
Yes, sir, Abram. Go ahead. Out on traffic 3064 Olympic Freeway southbound.
Where am I from? I am originally from Texas. I do live in Kentucky now.
Copy, 2 William 50 out at 3064 Olympic Freeway traffic. And if you can copy 28 for me. Whenever you're ready, sir.
But I was originally
Nora,
born
Boyd,
in Austin, Texas.
247. KNOB 247.
Los Angeles, 410-4, Eastern Mark, report one, please.
Oh. That's no good. Jesus. He's trying to take me out?
2850 Los Santos, you just start a second. Can be code 1.
Copy 2 William 50. Los Santos, Metro 458, 41 tonight. I copy your traffic, Metro 458, available. We're at 673064 Olympic Freeway traffic. 567. We're at 673064 Olympic Freeway, Interstate 4 for traffic stop to assist 2 William 50. Project 8 copies en route from 3048.
Hey, girl. Oh, ¿qué tal?
Copy 4M6723 1828. Seven, Tom, 6-5 traffic. 6-5, go ahead. 7357 facing southbound Sonora Freeway, white 2-door sports car, 20 when you're ready. 10-9.
4 6-7. 6-7. You can clear from this stop. I'll be trying to catch up to two sport-like vehicles heading southbound on Palomino Freeway, high rates of speed. Copy 6-7. Cleared off the call.
And 250 will be clear off that traffic stop. We'll be with 6-7 here attempting to catch up.
Copy 2 William 50. Back 10-8. 1831. And 2 William 50, you can start a couple more units towards the 3064 area. These two vehicles are at extremely high rates of speed.
Los Santos Sport, same 4 traffic.
Go ahead.
3038 Panorama Drive on a green color. We need to see 2206. Sam, Adam, Sam, 549. Occupied 1 time. Go ahead, start me 51.
Can you 10-9 that plate one more time? If you want to just see if they ducked into Sandy, I'll continue north. They're going to be behind us.
Up to 5 clear to me.
And 2 William 50, 1050. We're on 6-7. I'm going to continue on.
Alright, Phoenix, we'll see you on the next one, man. I appreciate you stopping by.
Catch up to a yellow sports car.
My hearing radio traffic correct is multiple vehicles fleeing right now.
6-7, copy. We got one yellow sports car heading down Johnson Road 2049, high rate of speed. And William 50, just give me the air for now. We're counting at gunpoint.
I was about to go stop that guy.
Yeah. With you. Hey, firm, if we can have one more come down, we're going to be at 30-50 final stops. And 6-5, I'm rolling up.
6-7, I'm going to have that second vehicle. We're going to be on the Catfish View 2055.
I'm gonna attempt to catch up with you.
From 6-7, we'll be at 2056. He's going to be stopped and have a gunpoint to a back of the 10-4.
What's your 20?
We're at 2056 Catfish View.
5979, copy call assignment.
59, copy. I'm heading over to 256 there with 67. 67, he said 2055 Catfish, correct? 2056 Catfish View. 79, I am on my way to 67's location as well.
Thank you both. Four out 67, making command. 5-1-10-15.
Five nine, one compliant, 2056, line of fires to the east. And 250 Los Santos, do the other units still need the air?
Affirmative. They're giving command to the suspect now.
Therefore, just start me fire.
Copy.
Five nine, we got 110. 110-15, 2056, where are we approaching the vehicle here? Clear. 3759, we're going to be code 4 2056. If all units are code 4, you can release. Okay.
10-4, you may resume the radio traffic break. 2-15-17.
Good.
Can you give me a medical up to the patients there on scene?
Patient's alert, conscious. Just involved in a high-speed collision with a squad car.
And then are you and the sergeant okay, including the K9?
A from LSSO unit here, code 4.
Fire 67, can you Thomas and Miranda, please? Fire 67, 10-9, I'm sorry.
I wish we had stopped that white car for cutting that male off and weaving in and off the road, but at the time that we went to go stop him, 33 went into effect, so kind of just bad timing. Jesus. Hopefully we get something here soon. I know y'all just don't want to sit here and watch me play Red Light Simulator.
Copy 79 ETA County Joe, 2 minutes. Thank you, sir.
I got you, Nicholas. Appreciate it. I believe. I use MVE with reshade, Nicholas. I've had Finnick with reshade a lot to get it to look like how it does. Took a lot of time.
Metro 246 traffic.
But MVE is a paid graphics.
Last unit, repeat. Metro 246 traffic. Go ahead. I'll be out 7287 Sonora Road with a semi-occupied 110. Copy. X-ray 278 to 50. What? 67. Hopping route to Bolingbrook with one adult male. Copy, 67 to route to Bolingbrook. Back 10-8. Copy, Toledo 79, 10-8, 1848.
The next event is the Halloween event coming up. That'll be during a patrol day. And I believe it's October 26th is when the Halloween event is. Should be fun. I know Civ COC have worked really hard getting that event set up for people. It's gonna have like an after party and costumes and everything, so it should be really fun. Trick or treating, I believe. We are about to stop this taxi driver. Metro 553 traffic.
Go ahead.
Southbound Elgin Ave 6076 on a taxi. 28 when ready.
New dispatch. Traffic stop. Elgin Avenue. 6076.
Go ahead with that 28.
78 Echo Frank Roger 441 78 EFR 441. Hey, how we doing?
Kinda pissed off. You see that fucking car that cut me off back there?
Well, sorry, sorry you're pissed off. But my name.
Car didn't stop at nothing, man.
I'm sorry?
I said I called and stopped at nothing. You stopped the wrong car, man. You stopped the wrong car.
I got you. Well, my name's Deputy Adams, Los Angeles County Sheriff's Office. This interaction will be visually and audio recorded. Of course, the reason for the stop is the use of horn and passing the vehicle recklessly over a solid yellow.
No, because that fucking car cut me off. I didn't see that back there. I got
Okay, this whole being argumentative thing ain't gonna get you anywhere with me, okay?
Because I got on gas and everything, bro. Like that car cut me off, man.
Okay, well I'm not the one you should be argumentative with. If that's the case, I can work with you. But you sitting here pushing and pulling, that's not gonna fly. Just go ahead and get me your license, registration, proof, insurance, okay?
Alright, man. You see my license and what again?
Your registration. Or is this a company car? Is it a personal?
Yeah, this is a company car.
Okay. Reason I ask, because normally the company cars have a taxi plate, not a normal plate. But I'll call the company and everything. You got that license for me though?
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah, okay, brother. Yeah, look, I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything, but we're not going to sit here and do this whole argumentative thing on the side of the road, right? That's just not going to fly.
Roger. Copy.
No, but
Arrive 1853.
where are you coming from?
I'm just driving until I get a fare, man. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get this money. I'm trying to make my money. You know, I got a family. I need support.
I got you, bro. I got you. All right, before I go back and run your name, ain't nothing gonna pop. You ain't wanted for murder or nothing like that, right?
No, but I did get pulled over yesterday.
All right. What for? Just out of curiosity.
For speeding, but I got a warning.
I got you. All right, man. Look, I'm gonna go back here and run you. I'll roll my body cam footage back and everything. See if I can see that vehicle pull out in front of you. All right. All I saw was you in the opposite lanes blowing your horn and acting crazy. All right.
Yeah, 'cause that car just like that car didn't stop or anything. He just kept on going by. That's what cost me. That's what cost me.
Los Angeles 4748.
I got you. Let me go back here and check your information and check everything. If that's the case, I'll get you out of here. All right.
The traffic stop that you're on at 3038 Panorama Drive.
All right. He does have a license. Don't expire until 2026. Yeah, if that car, I'm about to roll my body cam back, but if that car really pulled out in front of him, then I'm not gonna hit him too hard, but kind of had to be a little firm, and he started to get a little bit argumentative, and that don't fly. I'm not here to have court on the side of the road.
Metro 553 status.
Code 4.
Metro 246 status.
246, code 4.
246, did you have a 28 that you wanted me to run for you?
Nah, I got it on my end. It's a work truck.
Copy. Systems in Tom 65, clear tonight. Copy. Tom 65, 10-8, 1858.
Yeah, I just looked at it. I'm just trying to determine if he had enough reason to do what he needed to do. I'm not currently on the CAD, Nicholas. That's why I don't got it pulled up. I'm waiting on him to answer our RP chat. It does look like the car just pulls out in front of him, though. And any person is going to avoid it. See if the point goes back. Does not. Alright, brother. Look, I'm not gonna hem you up too bad, okay? I went back, rewatched my body cam and everything. It does seem that you reacted appropriately to a point with what had happened. Just sometimes it's better to try to hit on the brakes a little bit rather than to, do what you done. Because say if there's an oncoming car and now you just went head on, right? But like I said, I'm not going to sit here and write you a bunch of citations for it or anything like that. That's a reaction that any common day person's going to have if a vehicle pulls out in front of you. Like I said though, before, all I saw was you blowing on the horn, opposite lanes, and whipping in front of the vehicle, right? So I at least had to stop you and have a conversation with you, okay?
Okay. And my bad for like the argument from earlier because I'm just heated right now and this ain't my damn cab, so
I got you, brother. Look, I completely get you. I'm sure it's a frustrating, but at the same time, I'm not the enemy here. I wasn't going to sit here and have you continue down the path that's going to get you in any more trouble with me. You treat me with respect, I'll treat you with respect, but that can only go so far before I have to be rude back, and I don't like being rude. It makes me look like a bad guy, and there's a whole nother thing that goes with it. But you got any other questions, anything for me, brother?
no, not really. And I really just got a call just came in, so.
All right. Well, I'll let you get back to making some money. All right.
Can I bust this U-turn?
Let me shut down this lane going south, and then you can bust it when it's clear. Okay.
Yeah, cause I just someone just called me not too long ago while he was in the call, and I gotta go all the way back to Purdue Bay.
I got you, brother.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Copy 6-7, back in service, 1903.
I'll let him make this U-turn better for him. Metro 553 Los Angeles, clearing back 10-8.
Copy 553 NA 1903.
Go down here, check on Hash, make sure he's all good. Hey, y'all good?
Yeah, just did some DOT inquiries on the truck. I'm about to hit them with a warning and get them out of here.
I got you. I was just right down the road from you. Figure I'd pull over here, make sure you weren't laying dead.
Yeah, trying not to.
Gosh. All right. Got a little bit of a traffic stop in. Now so the vehicle comes back clear and valid. It comes back to a Capco vehicle, downtown Capco. The driver comes back good with the body cam and everything that I had. I'm gonna cut him a little bit of break there. That's a genuine reaction.
Red motorcycle, Occupy 91, 49, Tom Michael 0.
Can you 10-9 that plate one more time?
49, Edward Tom Michael 380.
William 50, I'll be out with you.
2 William 50, say again.
The other metro unit is Jacob. And then Hash is area or metro supervisor.
Metro 246, stats check. Cobble.
I believe I'm going to go ahead and start heading to the station. Oh, you're all good, Nicholas. I just recently started streaming more often. Before, I only streamed here and there. Here recently, I've been picking up a little. Yeah, before I wasn't streaming, I've always had the content creator role. I just never really streamed. I got everything set up, ended up having to delete it, had to redo it, and then I kind of lacked the confidence a little bit to stream SLRP. And mostly because my me character, he's a roughneck cop. You know, he don't really put up with bullshit, for the lack of better terms. You know, like on that traffic stop, it started going downhill, and I told him, I was like, look, you know, arguing with me is not the best way to do it, yada yada. And that can kind of come off a little rough for people.
Copy. Metro 246, M42. Have a good night, sir.
I appreciate it. I try. Things are only going to get better. I'm going to be getting some bots and everything set up in the chat and sounds and everything. It's just a matter of time. Longer we stream and everything, the better things will get. And, you know, I'm still having to learn the whole process, right? I'm not used to sitting here playing the game, but also interacting and everything. So we'll get better as time goes. Metro 553 Los Angeles.
553, go ahead.
Go ahead and show me 1042. But we are going to go ahead and start wrapping up the stream here. I know it's been somewhat of a slower shift, but you'll have that sometimes. Other days it'll be absolutely popping. It just depends. But I appreciate every one of you that either stopped by during the stream or is going to stop by a little bit later after the stream has concluded. Like always, don't end a life, don't create any new life. I appreciate you all stopping by, having conversation, and watching me play SLRP. For anybody that liked what you saw and is wanting to stay or join SLRP, there is a link in the description to the SLRP website. You can apply there. We offer civilian, dispatch, FD, everything like that. I will be streaming SLRP tomorrow, and I will see you guys then. Until next time, take it easy and be safe.